Lord help us.
Hey, all, happy Friday, and Trenton is right. Lord help us today.
Oh, we're putting that in there?
We're putting it in there
all right,
because
cool.
you have the absolute perfect intro to this specific blind. Our good friend, he used to be our good friend, so maybe he still will be or not, I'm not sure. Jason sent this blind to us. He also said there's some other folks involved, and I heard Carlos's name bannered around. And anytime Carlos's name is in the mix, you always got to wonder just a touch. Be careful, beware just a little bit. Yeah?
Carlos is one of the nice. He gives me a lot of crap because apparently I live under a rock, which I don't most of the time. But no, Carlos has one of the kindest hearts I've ever. But he's a pistol. He really knows how to.
I do feel that you and Carlos are way on the other end of the spectrums of each other.
Oh, that's what makes it fantastic.
If Carlos says you live under a rock, Carlos lives his entire life on top of that rock.
He does.
And he does.
He does.
No doubt about that.
So,
well, here's what we got here.
Jason and then Carlos.
Yeah, we got 5 different whiskeys. Everything was sealed in this envelope. This envelope has not been opened. The scary part is every bottle that I took out of the box that they sent, Kyle, if you want to focus in on that, has this little handy dandy sticker on it that says biohazard, which tells me that this might be some pretty high proof whiskeys in this particular blind. I could be wrong. They could be throwing me off with this. They could just be throwing it on there. That would be something Carlos would do too.
Yeah, but I think
Jason's a little bit more kind. I don't think he would come up with that, but I don't know.
We'll see.
Maybe not.
We'll see at the end of this because I'm looking at some of the colors on this and they're very dark. Something that you would find consistent with a hazmat. So we'll see. Join us this Friday.
No, that's today.
That is today. Join us tonight at 8 p.m. Central for our live stream.
Yeah.
Check out the last video if you want to cast a vote or suggest what you want to see Kurt and Kent do for a blind.
Yep.
Feel free to leave a comment in that one or this one.
Afraid of that one too.
And we'll see which one has the most thumbs up.
Yeah.
They will be doing so.
Trent came out with that. You always got.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm a little bit. There's some trepidation within me, Trenton. I'm a little bit nervous to get this started, but there's no way to get it done unless you get it started.
YOLO. I only had a chicken wrap from Chick-fil-A.
Dude, I haven't had a whole lot either, so.
And some fries. That's all I had. So
I had a Family Express piece of pizza.
Again?
Yes.
That didn't sit too well last time. You went back. You went back again.
It's fine. It sits well 90% of the time. It's fine.
Dude, you gotta try Casey's pizza.
Forget
Casey's Pizza crushes Family Express pizza.
Family Express is like on every 4th block.
That's true.
Around here, so Casey's you got to look for it if I'm not in the right area. All right, bud.
It smells dangerous.
It does. My I don't know if I have any nose hairs left in my nose at all.
It's like, have you ever smelled like a really hot sauce? And it doesn't even smell like hot. It just smells like danger. You know what I mean?
Is this just us playing tricks with our mind? Is that what that is?
It's like when we did the hot sauce thing.
There's no way, man. There's so much alcohol coming out. I cannot get the schnoz deep in there. I can't do it.
If I put my nose to it,
there's
like
some
Chernobyl.
I have to get out here, but there's some pretty nice aromas coming out of there, I have to admit. It smells pretty good.
I can't smell anything apart from dangerous cat fumes.
All right, well, let's give it a boy. Ooh.
My body temperature just increased. Like, I felt it.
Good Lord. Jason.
That's easily 150 proof. You have tears? Your eyes are white. Your eyes are watering.
Where's my ice? I need some ice on this stuff.
Is this the most dangerous
Holy
blind we've ever
moly.
done? This might be the most dangerous blind we've ever done.
Hey, now listen, we just got done filming Wednesday's show. So our palates are plenty adjusted. That hit like a hammer on top of my head, man. That was wild. Thank God for water.
I'm gonna guess that this is 150.
Holy moly!
I'm gonna guess that this is 154 proof, and I'm gonna guess that it's Art of Spirits, only because I've seen some stuff come from them as of late that's like pushing above 150. I have to.
Huh. Well, this time I'm gonna try to see if I can actually get any flavors.
I really don't get any flavors.
There's some in it for me.
Are you sure?
I apologize. I'm trying to talk, but I can't. It's just not coming out. There is. Yeah, there's a decent toffee note in there. I get a little bit of leather in there. I get some, there's possible baking spice, but it's not robust on the flavors as much as it is robust on the proof. How's that sound to you?
So it's really interesting because I've seen a lot of people that are like hazmat heads, I guess I'll call it, are really into this kind of stuff. And maybe I just don't find flavor and stuff that I prefer. Everybody's palate's different. Maybe you're more accustomed to the 140 plus hazmat stuff and you can find every beautiful flavor that's in this thing. For me, this is like overproofed.
It is.
In a way that really just takes away from everything else. It's more of a gimmick, the proof, than the actual flavor that you get from it. It was kind of like the Coy Hill, the first one. Mine was like 145. It's almost one of the highest proofs I've ever seen, or 144. You have to drink it over ice or you're going to get hammered. No. And that's just not what I'm trying to do.
And thank you guys for thinking of us and giving us 5 instead of 4, too.
I don't want that to sound like I'm ungrateful for the opportunity to do this blind. Now, whichever one Carlos put in here,
I might be a little ungrateful at the moment. Is that okay?
I guess.
Still love you guys, but
okay. This smells. This is giving me more single malt vibes.
Ooh.
Hazmat single malt.
Have you ever had a hazmat single malt? I haven't.
No, the highest one has been the while I run the 13-year cast strength is 133. Man, that color's insane though. Like that's dark. This has a lot more aroma than the first one.
It does, but I'm definitely getting some plywood type notes coming out of here.
Plywood?
Yeah. For sure.
It smells like a Menards a little bit.
It does.
Like the area between the garden center and the wood.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like you get a little fertilizer in there and, the wood.
Past that, I mean, is it sweet tea? Is that what I'm getting?
Maybe.
Some tea notes?
It's kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Like a tea bag, kind of, like with the...
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what a lot of people called me in high school.
Well, that wasn't nice at all.
Mm-mm. Bro, and it tastes like plywood.
It's woody. Big time woody.
It's like a wood sandwich.
That's wood. There'd be a lot of wood. There's a hint of toffee and a whole bunch of wood.
I wish I got toffee, man. It's most...
Wow.
The aroma led me to believe this would have been a little bit more robust on the palate than what's coming out of it.
Well, I feel that the flavors are a little bit more robust than Glass A, however, not in a very nice way. I've got the hints on the aromas that plywoody action was coming. I just was hoping it wasn't as dialed up as it was on the palate, but so be it.
That's wood, and more wood.
Yeah. Trenton said, that's a wood sandwich.
It really is.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. All right, we're getting into the lighter stuff, so maybe this means that, well, they're still all hazmat, so.
Once again, we have no idea. This envelope I've had this in our possession for probably 2 months now. But we had that series going for Jack Daniels.
We weren't
last
home.
month. It's just, we weren't home. There's a lot going on, so rest at ease, fellas. This has never been opened.
I just spilled some on the paper. It's going to eat through the legal pad here with the proof on this sucker.
Instantly combust.
Just like my lungs are doing right now. No, the alcohol doesn't go in the lungs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does, like a couple videos ago when it went down the wrong pipe for you.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. My sipping night's over if that happens. It's done. It's over. I don't know, Trenton. It's
like a rye.
Yeah, it's slightly bready.
Smells like a tree.
Good. I can see that.
Yeah, like
I'm not enthralled on the aromas.
it's
Not bad though.
is it like pepperminty or
Yeah, it's weird. It's different. That is different. That's what it is.
you know those like red? They're like peppermint candies and they're chewy, but they have the green tree in the middle.
Yeah.
It reminds me of those.
Yeah, honestly, that is.
I don't know why.
I don't mind that really. It's different to a point that it's attractive to me when I sipped it. Try one more time.
It's very unique. I don't know what I'm getting.
Yeah, that might be a rye, Trent.
I feel like that's got to be a
Gotta
rye.
be a rye.
There's so many characters. Yeah, I
As usual, we could look as foolish as it can be at the end of this thing, but I kind of like it. It has some of the characteristics of a rye. It has some herbal stuff going on in there. It's pretty good.
I like how different it is. Like what
Yeah.
you said, it's different, which is what makes it attractive. So that's kind of I agree with that. I like that.
Mind it at all.
I would be really surprised if that is not a rye whiskey.
Well,
Those hazmats get weird though, man. I don't know.
I'm usually never right when it comes to guesses. So if I guessed it, it's probably not right. Wow, that's just ugly. It just is. That's skanky. It's just
Can we say that?
just not right. It's just not right, dude.
I can't laugh. I'm gonna like inhale it in my nose, and I'm gonna go to the ER.
Well, of course, as always, I didn't mean it that way, but you just, you young folks.
How else? What is that? What else does that mean?
It's just, never mind.
Skunky, I could get.
Sure. It's not even really that. It's
I know I'm going to inhale this down the wrong pipe as soon as I take a sip.
glad your mom's out of town. She'd be, well, the evil eye would be like, if I look, whoa, I can see it now. I can envision it. It's not my favorite.
The more I smell it, the more I kind of like it.
Not surprising. He is young.
We're gonna get demonetized.
All right.
I didn't think it was that bad.
God almighty, that's awful. Have me a rag over there, will you? I didn't want to swallow that. Not my favorite. It's
Man,
I spit it in the sink.
well, I'm glad.
It's it's got a rank taste to it too, like something that's expired.
Do they do hazmat scotch? Because this is
Oh, I don't know.
eerily
Well,
reminiscent of some
Now,
of the.
now you did it to me, so now I gotta have another sip.
Like that's the first thing that comes to mind, though.
I'll hold this in.
Yeah, because I didn't spit it out.
I apologize. This is completely off the rails.
It's fine. Just like the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Don't forget. It smells like a dish rag, but it's dynamic though.
Oh, I can't.
You struggle?
It's almost... I will say at least the proof isn't bothering me at this point. Palate's adjusted a little bit to some high proof.
I don't hate that.
Not surprising.
That is not my lowest score.
It's... I don't know what you all do at home, but, you know, we save everything. Yeah. Leftovers. And I usually eat all the leftovers because I hate to waste anything when it comes to food. So I'm the one that will usually, your mom will put thimblefuls of food in little Tupperware containers just because it was leftover. And then it'll be stuck in a corner somewhere you don't know. So if I open it up and it's got fuzz on it and everything else, of course I'm not, I'm going to throw it away. But if it's iffy, I'm going to give it a little taste. Just to see.
Last time I did that, I got food poisoning.
Just to see what's going on. That reminds me of some of that. It's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't.
You just know from experience.
I probably shouldn't have had that little taste there.
How much you want to bet that's one of Carlos's samples? I bet you that's one of Carlos's samples.
Very unique, and it doesn't surprise me whatsoever that Trenton doesn't mind.
Is that your lowest score?
Not yet, no.
Okay, that's not mine either.
Okay.
My
lowest score is honestly B with wood.
Yeah, that's
the wood sandwich. So far.
This smells like an extinguished fireplace.
This actually smells pretty good to me.
What?
Yeah. There's some berries in there, dude.
There's berries, but it smells like like a fireplace that just got put out.
That's fine by me. But
a fire pit.
Might be a little sooty.
It's sooty. It's ashy. What is that?
But there's some berries coming through there. This actually smells pretty good.
It's like if you licked a grill, is what it smells like.
Like if you licked a grill and there was blueberries laying on the grill.
Yeah, 100%. But not like a Blackstone, like a tradition, like a propane.
Yeah.
You got the slats in there because it builds up that gunk on there, and then you got to scrape it off.
Sure.
I'm scared. This does not smell good.
I think it smells great. Let's check it out.
Of course you do.
Let's check it out. Oh my God, it's great. I love that. However, the finish. Oh my God.
That's a 0 out of 5. Nah.
It's hot too, man, but my tongue is on fire. It is. The back of the palate into the finish is just god awful.
You like it?
I said the back of the palate and the finish is god. I can still taste that.
It is stuck to the roof of my mouth.
I really liked the front of the palate. I really did. It was kind of some darker notes in there with those berry jammy kind of notes in there, and I really liked it. But that back of the palate, man, I don't know what's going on. If that's peat, then it's expired peat.
This tastes like it was aged in the vat where they put the grease from grease pits in restaurants. It does. Because it's filmy in my mouth, and I'm upset about it because I can still frickin' taste it. We're never letting Carlos send us anything ever again, I don't think. You ever seen a dog get like peanut butter stuck to the roof of their mouth? That's what I feel like right now.
I can still taste it.
I don't think I've ever given anything a 0.
Dude, I am not putting this in my lowest. I'm not.
What?
Are
you going for rock?
I gotta have one more sip. Yeah. The front of the palate is so good, though. So good in the front. And here it comes.
That doesn't ruin it for you? I would rather eat a wood sandwich than the grease from the grease pit.
It's horrible. Oh, I don't know, dude.
This is a lot of fun.
I wrote this score down before it got into the back end of the finish.
That's it. He has it at a 4, which is the highest.
I loved it at first, and all of a sudden it was a train wreck. But I did have it in my eyes at the beginning. I did. And I don't know, dude.
This is a lot of fun, and despite some of the comments we've made about these, I don't want to trash on them.
We don't know.
because we don't know what these are, but somebody put a lot of hard work into this.
And we're just having fun. So we're just having
fun. I'm still going to give it a 0 out of 5. I will still compare this to a grease trap. Sorry, not a grease pit, a grease trap at a restaurant.
All right.
It might be for somebody though. It's really reminiscent to me of just grimy gristle on a steak or something. I don't know what to do. It's not.
Well, what's your fourth place?
Wood sandwich.
Yeah, wood sandwich is my fifth.
You're lying.
It is, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I gotta look at D again to see if I'm gonna. Is D your third? Yeah, I can't.
Yes.
I can't do that. Yeah.
Yes.
He's just in smelling it, so D's gonna be my fourth. And then I've got E as my third.
That blows my mind.
The front of the palate's spectacular.
But the backhand ruins it.
It's not so bad once you get used to it. So which leaves us with both with A and C. So at least we have that. So
I'm burping and it
I want to retaste A and C. Well, A is turned into. Did you smell A again?
reminds me of a haunted house.
There's some
A might be a
There's
rye.
some fruity notes in there too.
Try that. A might be a rye as well. I think A's a rye as well.
I think so too. I'm gonna taste. C.
I really wish I could describe that. Like, that's actually really nice.
Wow, that's close. I'm gonna say A and C is pretty close. I like them both a lot. Definitely my 1 and 2 regard. Definitely. Wow. C is tearing up my palate though. It is so freaking hot.
I'm gonna put C in
That's
second.
what I was just gonna say.
I initially had these flipped where C was my first out of all of them, but going back to A,
It's just so hot, man.
it's dialed back a little bit. And I think this is a rye. I think it's really nice, whatever it is.
I'm gonna agree with Trenton. We have C in second and A in first. So let's put it down. Let's bring it down.
Please let us know if you like these types of videos.
Yeah, I don't know. And again, you know, we mean no harm to anybody that's produced any of these whiskeys. It's just fun. I'm very nervous to open this.
We will have Kyle, since we don't have the physical bottles, we only have sample bottles, we'll have Kyle do his best to find an actual image of the bottle. Since I would imagine some of these are probably going to be pics if I had to guess. But
Okay, buddy, what you want to do? You want to do yours or mine?
let's go with yours.
Okay. So for me, B was in last place for me. Here, you want me to get you these, Trenton, so you can at least line something up?
Yeah.
Here you go. B.
B.
For me, B was in last place. Garrison Brothers Cowboy Bourbon, 6 years, 140.2 proof. And
Interesting.
yeah, and you know, it doesn't surprise me.
No, it doesn't.
And
That was your last?
yeah,
Okay, that was my fourth.
how do I say this? I will give credit.
Oh, that was the wood sandwich.
Correct. I will give credit, and as if now that you know what it is, you understand it, because I will give credit to Garrison's.
Still a wood sandwich.
They are bold. They're out there, and they claim who they are. They are severe Texas whiskey, and they claim it.
And that is 100%.
And I get it. And but Garrison's, for me personally, has never really lined up with my palate,
I would agree.
amongst other pretty good Texas whiskeys. So not surprising to me that was in last place, just for my personal palate.
I'm a big fan of the Ladybird from Garrison
Yeah.
Brothers. I think that's really nice. It's got like the lavender purple wax on it, but the Cowboy Bourbon I think we've had samples before.
Right.
Very, very woody.
All right, buddy. D is next. Let me give that to you right here, bro. Spirits of French Lick. Old Clifty Hoosier Apple Brandy. Apple Brandy. You ready for this? 147.9 proof.
Does it say who this is from? Because I think Steve Stone Cold had a bottle
I would
of this,
not
or
be
Hoover.
shocked at all. One of them boys are involved too.
I think one of those guys got a bottle or two of their hazmat apple brandy and brought it to the Ohio meetup when they did that experience with Justin over at French Lick. After, I think it was when they donated that experience for the Riley's thing. Yeah, I think they picked that up then.
Of course.
Interesting.
Once you know what's in the glass, I can pick up hints of apple, but it still deserves that 4th place for me.
It was 3rd for me.
Just for me.
Now it smells like apple. I'm mad about that.
Exactly. You know, I mean, it's so crazy. Once your mind has recognition of what you're tasting, you can find certain things. But when you're blind going into it, it's not easy. It's not an easy task. All right, buddy. What are we on? 3rd place?
Yep.
Mine was your last place.
My 0 out of 5.
E. All's it said. Oh. Do you even know anything about Wyatt Earp? Wyatt Earp?
Yeah, I've heard of Wyatt Earp before.
Wyatt Earp.
My phone's
13 year. You ready for this?
It's got to be 160.
161 proof. Wow.
I've heard of Wyatt Earp before. I don't know why.
Know nothing about it. I thought the front end of the palate was spectacular. If it would have maintained that throughout my sip, it would have been in 1st place. But it hit a cliff and it just drove down it.
Have you guys ever seen that episode of SpongeBob where they're like in the depths of Bikini Bottom? It's like you're like the initial palate is like that, and then at halfway through the sip, they're on that bus going straight vertically down into the depths of Bikini Bottom. It's kind of like
I really, you know, I don't know. We already went through that. All right, now Trent and I both agreed on 2nd and 1st place, right? Buddy?
Yep.
So what is our 2nd? Is C?
Yep.
Does that sound right to you? C. 2nd place was C, Nulu Rye. So you were right about that. 8 years, 6 month. And it comes in at 141 proof. So for once in a million years, I was right about saying it seemed like it was a rye. So it was a rye.
I don't know that I would drink a rye that is that hot, only because I really enjoy rye whiskey and I want to get like the full flavor of what the rye brings to the table with the sip.
Right.
I do think it's good though. I'm a big fan of what Nulu has to offer with some of their source products.
I will say, and you know, you and I argued about this, if you don't remember, a couple of years ago. I haven't been the biggest fan of their rye whiskeys. Been a massive fan of their bourbons. But of the rye whiskeys, remember I had a bottle.
You got a toasted rye.
Yeah, and I sent it to somebody.
You gave it to me.
No, there was another one that I sent to somebody too. Yeah. It just wasn't up my alley. The toasted rye, and I just didn't like it.
I wonder where that came from, if that was MGP. I'd be curious.
Don't know. But anyways, for the most part, I love a lot of the Nulu bourbons, that's for sure. All right, what's that? Leave us, Trenton. A. Right here you go, bud. A. Well, of course. You know what that is, don't you?
No.
13th Colony Cast Strength Rye. 8.5 year, 140 proof. Of course.
Look at that. The rye's finishing in at the top too.
But, you know, most people have heard about the 13th Colony Cast Strength Ryes. And it's proven in this blind too. They're darn good, guys. Really good.
That's very nice. Yeah. We were very
lovely.
We were very fortunate to be able to do a 13th Colony rye pick for Patreon. I think it was last year. No, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and we ended. It was 140.1, and I think it was a 7 or an 8 year, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Yeah. It was full flavor. We didn't really expect going in to get a rye.
No,
but we tasted it, and it was me, Kurt, Michelle, and Kent, and we all looked at each other like, all right.
Yep.
We got to see about this one.
I think we didn't appreciate it as much as we did when we retasted it because our palates were just blown away by the proof at first.
Yeah, it's hard with the hazmat.
You got to adjust to that thing. That's just like crazy stuff. But
does it say who sent what?
It does not. It just gives the list. So it just gives the list.
Wonder why they sent 2 sheets.
So you can't cheat.
Oh, to block
This
out.
is something your mom would have done.
Of course.
This is just a blank sheet over the other sheet so that you can't go like that.
I probably would have done that.
In the light.
I probably would have done that.
Well, guys, hey, listen, Jason and whoever else was involved.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I will say that. I will maintain the fact that hazmat type whiskeys are not really my thing.
I would agree.
It's just a lot, you know. And for those of you that love it, God bless you. I'm happy for you, but it's tough. It's just tough to really enjoy sipping on that.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, but I'm not disappointed with the lineup. How's that?
Well, me neither. Well, except the Wyatt Earp. That was, sorry, Wyatt.
Well, we just had a little difference of opinion there. That's all.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. A palate differential. Thankfully, I ordered 20 bagels from Utopia Bagels in New York, and they got delivered today. So I'm gonna be having a couple of those when I get home, so it soaks up all of the thing.
Very nice.
I got garlic, onion, everything in plain. If you would like one, I can bring a couple by.
How nice! Yeah,
it was very highly regarded on YouTube.
Wow.
And their process, they've been making bagels for a long time. It was really cool to see. So I was like, yeah, let's see if I can order some, because I don't really want to go to New York City. Too many people. I've heard it smells like garbage, and I don't really like people.
We got to go up someday and see our buddy Noah.
He lives in New Jersey now.
Oh, that's right.
He lives in New Jersey now.
I forgot.
I'd go to New Jersey again.
Remember that time we went to New Jersey? It was so cold.
Dude, it was like -40 with a wind chill.
It was.
We got really good pizza though. Remember that pizza? I don't remember where that was. We were staying at a DoubleTree.
That's where Penelope was. Remember that?
Yeah.
And that guy gave us like an hour tour outside.
Randy. Yeah, Randy, good guy.
Minus 20-degree wind chill. It was just like, bro, this is insane.
I mean, he's a New Jersey guy through and through. It was like -40 with a wind chill, and he's wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah. Legitimately wearing a sweatshirt with the beanie hat rolled above his ears.
Yep.
Didn't bother him a bit.
Yeah, the New Jersey guy through and
through. We
through.
had tears coming down our face. It was so cold.
And they were frozen.
All right.
Anywho, tonight, actually, not this Friday, tonight, 8 p.m. Central. Please join us. It'll be just as fun as it was today. And please leave a comment on what you want to see Kurt and Kent do for the live stream.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
All right, guys. Thank the Lord above. This is all we have for you today.
Is this the video where I said, Lord, help us at the beginning?
Yes, it is.
Well, we needed it.
Yes,
we needed it.
As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, which means probably don't do this. It's probably a good idea.
We need to eat.
So I always ask you to please drink responsibly, please. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.